be nothing but start. It is time. It is time. Make disgruntled noises down microphone. Hey guys, and welcome to the Saturday stream where I have a tragedy to tell you, and it is the most tragic tragedy of the most tragic tales out there. As you guys know, we were here playing on Tuesday. We were in the DMP science mode multiplayer, and I came in today to start up the server, and literally for the past 10 minutes I've been looking through loads of files going, well, where's my server? Why has my server gone? What have you done with my server? And it turns out that, well, I don't know why. I've opened a ticket with the guys. I'm going to find out what's going on. Joby1 Kenobi, my friend, how are you doing out there? But unfortunately, this means we're just going to have to try and make stuff today, myself. I mean, you guys remember how this used to go, right? When we made stuff together. I'm going to go with an Octo thing. I've been inspired. I've been inspired, and being inspired is a guess. I guess random comment isn't really too fitting here. I mean, you can pop in random comments if you want. Hey, Forks the Phoenix, how are you doing out there? Can I have some tears, buddy? I need your tears. I hear they're good. Right, let's put this down. A little bit of hot chocolate to help me get over. I can do nothing but apologise profusely, and in the absence of the server owners actually telling me what's going on, apologise more profusely. I really don't know what has happened. So I'm gonna make a little thing like this. We're gonna put this on the end here. That doesn't want to snap. I don't know how well this is gonna work. I don't know how. Yeah. So I've been inspired. I've been checking out future space news, and I'm sure a few of you heard me get excited about this Dragonfly mission. Is it Dragonfly? Is that the name of the mission? That's on the go to, well, that is gonna be on the go to Titan. And I'm super hyped for that. I mean, like, wow, who doesn't want to send a quadcopter to Titan? Now, unfortunately, I was gonna build that, but then I was like, oh wait, I got no rotors. I ain't majin no rotors at all. It's Dragonfly. Thank you. I've also noticed that it's very bright in my room and I can't see my TV. It's not really a TV. Majin Buu? I'm not sure what I've probably just said in some weird language there. Let's put another one of these down. My plan at the moment is to see if we can stick little Junion... Junion? I'm stuck in Final Fantasy mode. I'm like, Junion Harbour. But no, Juno engines on the side here. There we go. That's the part I'm looking for. Literally just like that. That is exactly what I want. Thanks. That there and that there. Now, I don't know if this is going to be able to lift. Just install Airplanes Plus. Yeah, the thing with that TSG is I had to have been prepared for that, and I was prepared to be able to do the multiplayer mode where, like, there are no mods, so everyone was like, would you consider Airplanes Plus for the next stream? I tell you what, next stream, I don't know about Tuesday's stream, but a stream coming up very shortly, I'm going to start playing with the mod pack that I'm putting the contract pack together for. So that'll be like BD Armory, Airplanes Plus, Wild Blue Industries, is that it? The ones that do the base building and stuff. Yeah, no, Zed, I can do nothing but echo your views. He was like, this is B word, lots of stars. I'm so annoyed. It's not your fault. I'm not angry at you. I'm just angry. I am the same, guys. I am, to use a local term, livid. I am really, really, really annoyed about this. I was not expecting. Everything seemed to be fine. You know what I'm saying? Everything seemed to have been fine. I had no indication that things were not going to be great. Let's grab these here and go. What do you need help with, Zed? What actually needs to get done? No, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. I saw your script, but that doesn't really help me with, like, actually making stuff. I had no idea about the Dragonfly. It's such a good mission. Check it out. If you're not aware what's going on, go and look up, I don't know, NASA's. What is it they do every year? They have a. Wait, what happened? The fact that... So normally we play multiplayer. Normally we play multiplayer. But unfortunately, the server that I set up, I do that on, I went to set up 20 minutes ago now, and found out that nothing was there. Not the server files, not even my login details were there. Yeah, it's crazy. We need to record special shots, camera angles, and other things. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. If when I have enough money, I will build my own server so you can run the server on that. I mean, I've got a server. I mean, the thing is, I don't want to switch over because my copy of Windows is telling me it's a pirate at the moment, and it's really not. But yeah. Anyway, let's put some battery packs on this, something like this. X in there. Like that. Okay, that should hopefully now have centered up all of these together. Oh look, we got a little bit of forwards weight there. So let's put like this. Let's put another 2. Let's put 2 down instead. Let's put 2 down instead. X like that. Does that do it? Does that do it? That looks good. That looks you need an RTG. Yeah. Well, there we go. Got those. All right. Let's try and take this off. Drone ? Yeah. Hey Tom. Sorry, buddy. The problem at the moment is, as I'm sure you've just heard me ranting, that the DMP server is dead. It shut down one day and didn't come back, and I don't know why. Because as far as I was aware, everything was all right. Yeah, it gone. Hey Gorgonopsid, how you doing? Oh, you've changed the Gorgonopsid game? Were you always Gorgonopsid games? I don't know. Maybe I've missed that. Alright, let's see how this works. Full throttle's got to be the way to go forwards, right? We got air intake, yeah. Oh, we got no SAS. Oh, this is bad, yo. Well, we got a little bit of SAS, but it's not great. Arrgh. Can we pull back? I'm trying to pull back. It's not working. I can't pull back. Okay, we need some SAS. Good idea, though. I like the idea. Let's see if we can actually improve upon this. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, definitely in need of SAS here. Definitely in need. The best part I wanted to ask you is to change one of my crew members to a scientist. Ah, okay, yeah. What, in the DMP? This is literally just... I've got no control here. I've got no control. Let's revert to Spaceplane Hangar. Let's put a few things. Okay, I'm going to switch to stream and start Burnout Paradise. I mean, why not? Burnout is a great series of games. Did I not click? I didn't click. Okay, so let's go for a little bit of... what are we looking for here? What am I looking for here? Control and some small inline reaction wheels. Put that like this. Oh, come on, you. I mean, that's close to being what I want. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna to accept that. That's probably a good idea. Drone ? Save, launch. My bit rate seems very low. What, compared to last time? According to my internet, it's all fine. It's all fine. The problem is, Gorgonopsid, as you may have heard a few times, my internet is terrible. I get literally 700 kilobyte upload, which yeah, is low. I understand that. Oh, are we too far? Too far? Can we not go up so much? I'm wondering whether I need a probe core at the top here. Probe core at the top. Is this going to fly like that? More power. The problem with jet engines, they take a little bit of wind-up time. Let's pull up a little bit here. Alright, we've got a somewhat flyable probe. Somewhat. Let's see if we can land on the VAB. I make no promises here. My landing's always the worst bit. Coming in. Oh, it's going bad. It's going bad, yo. It's going bad. Alright, landing. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we only lost all the engines. Nothing wrong with that, right? I kind of like that. That's a good start. What, we can put some wheels underneath it. Do you reckon that'll help? Yeah, I reckon landing gear underneath. And then we need to start actually making it do stuff. What should we put on this? Are we thinking science, or are we thinking just a travel machine? I'm kind of just thinking a travel machine. Let's go ground. Small landing gear. Let's... kind of want to copy it out like this, right? Landing legs. I think I'll break landing legs just as easily as I'll break the engine. Well, not just as easily, but I'll still manage to break them. But the wheels roll. That's my plan here, is if I come down a little bit too hard, but I've still got forward... Well, if I come down too hard forwards, the wheels will still save me. If I come down too hard vertically, it doesn't matter. I'm dead. I actually want to take this elsewhere. We're going to save it. We're going to launch it. You guys ready to watch some hacks? Now, rebuild the fox. You want to rebuild the fox? We could rebuild the fox. Are you guys up for rebuilding a fox? Oh, I really wanted to put this on a different planet, but now that I'm thinking about it, because if we do this, and we go cheats, and, oh no, where is it? Set orbit, that's what we want. Where has atmosphere? I mean, Eve's pretty good. We could just go to Eve, right? Set orbit. It's below what's safe. Oh, okay. I mean, now if I put infinite fuel on, do you reckon this is like gonna fire in space? Let's try it. Infinite propellant, infinite electricity. Is there anything else I need to put on? I'm just gonna like turn all of these on. Okay, that should hopefully tell me why that I need antennas on it. Oh gosh. All right, buddy. All right, we'll see you around, Zed. See you around. I didn't want a tracking station. Didn't want a tracking station at all. Terminate. Terminate. Let's try that again. Try landing wheels. Those have... Oh, tiny fixed landing wheels. They have a much higher impact resistance. Maybe. Hacks. You know it, Gorgonopsid. You know it. Alright, so I suppose on here the thing we need to do... Oh, do I really want to do this? I mean, probably. Look at that. That works for me. Safe or not. Let's see if we can fly. Let's see if we can. One dislike. Why? Probably because we're not multiplayering. Oh wait, have I called it multiplayer? Is that what's gone down? Let's have a look. Oh, I did. Okay, let's get rid of this. KSP sandbox drone making. That's caps. I don't want that. Also, my machine's getting at me. You good? You good? Drone making. Okay, cool. There we go. I can't type and speak at the same time, it turns out. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? So that should be good. Hey, Murilo! How's it going, buddy? How is it going? I've just changed the title because I forgot that it was saying that it was multiplayer. Let's hack it up. Let's hack it up. Have we still got all of these? We have still got all of these. Go, go. Alright, nice. Can I now control? I cannot control. Even with this mighty, mighty satellite dish. Am I just like pointed away from it? Kerbin, where are I? Okay, yeah, I'm on the wrong side. Excuse me. I'm on the wrong side of the planet. I mean, that's fair enough. We'll just wait till we get round. There we go. Nice. Now, can I do this? I can. The real question, do jet engines work in space? I know technically not, but I do currently have infinite everything on. Okay, so there is no air. You can't hack air intake. That's a shame. That is actually a super shame. Let's go put an engine on it. What are we doing? So I don't know if you are aware of... If your server suddenly came back up during the stream, yeah, it's not that it's gone down and I can't put it back up. It's literally gone missing. The place where I click, yes, go to this server and manage this server, it's not there. It's gone. It's gone. In fact, let's do this quick. Let's do this quick so you guys can see. Monitor 1. Okay. First off, ignore this. And also, here we go. Active services 0. I'm like, wait, I've got a cloud server. What do you mean I've got 0 cloud? You currently do not have any cloud servers. I really did. This is what I ran it on all the time. All the time. So we're kind of stuck with this for now, unfortunately. Which really is a great shame. Really, really is a great shame. Okay, so I'm going to put tiny little rocket engines in it. In fact, we've got infinite propellant, so we could just do this and be like, yeah, what's the problem? Let's do like that. Yeah? No, that's not like that. Like that. Okay. And then also at the same time, I would like to set these to toggle this. Okay, cool. That should now be cool. I just want to land it on Eve. Should we do Discord chat? I mean, not if we're not all going. I knew doing it on Tuesday was a bad idea. Everyone's like, oh, let's do this now. It's like, no. Tuesday only, as explained on Tuesday. Let's go Alt F12. We're going back to Eve. Back to Eve. Get around the planet again. Hardest part of any job, getting around the planet. And then hopefully all the hacks are with us. Hopefully all the hacks be with us. Fire. There we go. We are descending. Can anyone remember what the lower limit of Eve is? I don't know. We're going to go with like 80. No matter what, this is going to get hot. But thankfully, I've turned all hacks on, so we should just land. I'm a little bit worried that we're going to land in the water. Landing in the water, biggest problem we've got going down here. If I keep facing forwards, though, we should be able to make our way to a beautiful little landing. Beautiful little landing. It really does look like I'm gonna get wet. Gonna get wet. I can't see what's going on this side. Okay, we're going past a crater and then into darkness. Thankfully, I've got. It's 90,000. Okay, thanks. Thankfully, I've got some underside engines, so we should be able to land this down pretty nicely. I was kind of expecting more drag by now. I was much more expecting drag. Oh, and we're at ×4. Wow. Let's slow down. It should just be ignore heat damage. I did tell it to ignore heat damage. Radial. Oh, no, wrong one. Well, I mean, that kind of works. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Shouldn't be doing this at ×4. Should not be doing this at ×4. Let's turn that way so we can try and get over towards the engines. Over towards the land, sorry. I want to switch to surface now. Whoa. Why would you do that? This way. That way? Maybe we should turn down the time acceleration. That might help. Turning is difficult, yo. I want to go over that way, though. I do not want to go in the water. That would be very bad. Thankfully, we're getting to the point where just my rocket engines are going to provide a significant fraction of the liquids we're in. Torpedo plays! I'm afraid that the server has not fired up today. There are various issues and problems. The main one is it just doesn't seem to exist, and I think they've deleted our server files, which I am not happy about. Not happy about at all. Okay, if I just kind of leave this facing that way. The server has been deleted by other people than myself. I am gutted. And so missions to Eve and layth. Okay, cool, there we go. I just needed to change some descriptions. I was not prepared for having to try and do something other than what I was prepared for. Next Wednesday, next Tuesday, but yeah. Okay, let's go that way. That looks good. Still going down, but that's fine. Use the force. I am. I'm using the force of rocket engines to push me forwards. That's how it works, right? Those are. That's obviously the force you were talking about. F equals ma. Okay. Oh, it's flipping forwards. Why are you flipping forward? I'm trying to pull back. Why would you do that? Well, I suppose that's where I want to go. Are we past the water yet? This is my main problem. Are we past the water? Wow, Hollywood. You want to understand that things are not always in people's control. Backflip, come on. Backflip. Yeah, they're exactly going opposite. I was not prepared for anything other than the thing I prepared for. It's totally true. It's definitely the way it. Use the serious science. Yeah, maybe. Surely it's use the science serious. Well-known werewolf. I don't know if I can flip this over. Well, I mean, like, Hollywood's 12, so I don't think he's prepped for understanding. He's not 12. I don't know how old he is. Do I just kill one engine and hope that we can flip over like that? It won't flip. I mean, look, I am at full pitch. Oh, it did it that way. And then turned over again. I mean, this works, right? That's what I want. Going that way. And back a bit. Oh, man, it's here. This is where its tipping point lies. This is where its tipping point lies. Okay, let's X that. Alright, let's time warp this and see how well it bounces. It's going to bounce very well because I've turned all the damage off. One more thing, we can't hear background chat like the chat last stream. I don't have any background chat at the moment. Do not have any background chat. That's why I'm not respond. Well, I don't know. Maybe they want some background chat. I think they're expecting a Discord chat because on Tuesday it turns out that Discord chat wasn't going through the stream, so a lot of people just thought I was talking to myself. And it wasn't until Callum came along and was like, "Hey, you aware that Discord's not coming through?" An hour and 3/4 into my stream, that I found out. Because of course I'm not watching this. I don't have any way of making. Oh, come on! I don't have any way of watching my stream at the same time because my internet is just so bad, so bad. 700 kilobytes is a small number to work with. Small number to work with. So I'm guessing. Oh, what did I just press? Oh, I pressed that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Turn the rockets off. That's what I did. So I'm guessing this is too top heavy. It can kind of just about turn upside down. There we go. I landed on my feet. Yay, that's the important bit. No! Well, oh, I don't even have vessel mover. I was about to say, well, I've got vessel mover, so it's no problem. But I don't, so it is going to be a big problem. Engines, yo. Engines, yo. Engines, yo. There we go. No, even more engines, yo. Thick atmosphere. Give it some push. This is not helping. Fire the rockets. Those rockets didn't help. If anything, I think those rockets hindered me somewhat. Can we stabilize this? I don't know. Brakes. Brakes will help. That'll stop us rolling when we... Yes! Just kill those. Kill those. Just a little bit more. Yes! Okay. It kind of worked. Quick, pull all power to the shields. 4 Junos, not enough to lift you off the surface of Eve. Who'd have thought? Oh yeah, come on, come on. Hey, that works, that works. Okay, we have movement. I mean, like, wow, dust cloud. But we have movement. Where should we go? Anybody know any Easter eggs on Eve? This isn't quite the tour de force I was hoping for. I was literally hoping that we could just, like, fly like normal. Yeah, like this, like this, like this. I'm joining you and making a mess. Well, Luna, you should know by now. That's what I do. I take good ideas and be like, nah, let's make that a mess. Oh, no. Kill the engines again. Thankfully, I have literally turned all crash damage off because I had a feeling. I had a feeling this would be difficult. So let's try that. My next one is to try and build an ion version for Minmus and Gilly. Oh, let's build an ion version for Minmus and Gilly. Who's up for that? Who's up for that? That sounds like a great idea. A little bit less thrust if we could. Just a little bit less. Not particularly... Oh, wow, okay. So anything less than full thrust and we can't lift ourselves forwards, but full thrust, it just gets a little bit carried away from us. Only one side thrusts. No, all sides thrusting. It was just bad balancing, I'm afraid. Oh, gosh, I did it again. Just bad balancing. You gonna twist? Oh, look, we're stuck. We are. So, well, all in all, I think this is relatively successful. We got it where we needed it. We did turn it upside down, but that's alright. Build the space fox. Okay, let's see if we can build a space fox. What do space foxes look like? I once again need to like call up a space fox picture. Who knows if there's going to be one? The Volkswagen Fox. What? That's not quite what I wanted with space fox. I think the one we want. I'm just going to flash it up quickly. The one I want. Probably that. Let's try and build something like that. Back to the scene. Space program. There we go. Alright, Gorgon Opposite, it was good to see you, buddy. It was good to see you. Okay, once again, the problem... Once again, yeah. That's my accent coming through there. Let's get rid of that. We want to make a face. And I want to make a small face this time. So I'm going to start with this one. I think that's a good place to start. Building the arm cat seems acceptable. Okay, fair enough. Now, one thing I know, if you want to try and make things look all more organic, just give the face a little downwards tilt. That's sort of amazing. And then we'll put a few of these on the back. One of those. I'm literally going to just put a stack of like 20 of them and then shrink them in, but down. I also want to twist it. This is going to end up like one of those weird snake lights, aren't they? Yes. Let's try this one as well. Pull it right, not right the way in, but quite a distance in. And then with a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. I just unlocked a monster truck. Nice, man. Nice. Man, monster trucks would be a thing to build on here as well, wouldn't they? Monster trucks would be a great idea. That's not the angle. Okay, something like this. Something like this. Okay, that's a neck. Is that a good neck? Oh, I've lost my screen. Oh, I don't know actually. I don't know. Foxes are more sort of round bits on top of a stumpy bit. Let's try again. Like that would want to go under there. And then they'd want something to round off the back, which probably would actually count for that. And then we go like yonder, and then we use the old widget hacks. Bring that through. It's not quite right. I need it to taper it somewhat. Ah, that also doesn't help. To the middle. It's not quite snapping to the place I want it to snap to. Like that, and then maybe back a little bit like that. Oh yeah. That's not too bad actually. That's not too bad. A nice little neckline there. Sorry, just rearranging some things on my desktop so I can read the chat, see the picture, things like this. So that went quite well. Now we want like we did this last time, right? We went something. Is that too big? That's too big. Let's try Mark II parts instead. One of these here somewhere. Are definitely the ones I'm looking for. These ones? I mean, that's still like camel-like rather than. This is the problem. Like this bit here. This is what makes or breaks an animal shape, and unfortunately, I ain't too great at it. No, that's not the one I want either. I mean, it's getting better. Like if all else fails, we'll use that, but I don't think that's what I want. Maybe this one. Oh, out and back in. Maybe is that? Yeah. So we want a really stumpy version of this, ideally. Can we do it this way? Can we do it like this? Twist it up like that, and then use the offset to bring it in more. I mean, that's better than anything I've made so far. That's pretty good. Then we need... Hey, Space Frontiers, how we doing? We are back to making space animals. What's your favourite space animal? What is your favourite space animal? Let me know, guys. We'll try and... There needs to be a thing in between that. Just a small one, but a thing. One of these, too big. Too big. One of these. Yeah, that looks good. That's quite the angle it's going up at. I don't really want it like that. We want to have... Ooh. We want to have have I played Burnout Paradise? There was like years ago. Years and years and years and years ago. Name it. Space Fox McFox Face. Like that, right? That's what we're naming this. Then we need some straight legs at the front and then some like haunched legs at the back. I think we can do that. I'm going to make them out of structural parts. Low. It's not what I'm looking at. Maybe for the haunches at the back. If we copy that out. Am I making a fox or a swan here? Where am I going? In here, we want the Mark 0 parts, if I think correctly, like this bit. It does attach. Good. I'm going to make it stick out like that. Maybe I should just make... No, you did not tell me you went indoor skydiving yesterday, Space Frontierist. Did you have fun? I should imagine so. I mean, if you didn't have fun, you're not doing it right. Does that look like a shoulder? But you understand the shortcut smash mechanic, right? Maybe. Like I say, it's been, to take a guess, 15 years. Is that when the Burnout Paradise came out? Played it when it came out. Maybe I'm thinking of the original Burnout. I don't know. Okay, that one like that way. I mean, I've not played any like serious racing games since Gran Turismo 4, so that's the thing. Is that good? I don't know. What are we going to put for feet? No. Do I have tweak scale? I don't have tweak scale, do I? That would have been ideal. Yeah, no, that would have been perfect. I don't have tweak scale though, so we're going to have to make it out of parts like this. Yeah, something like down there. I mean, there's little outward pointy feet there. Two and bring it inwards. Oh, come on, work for me here. Let's turn off the snap to grid and just kind of bring it in like that. yeah, I'm onto a winner here. Let's bulk up these haunches a little bit. No, that's rubbish. Let's not do that. Let's put... Go away, please. Thank you. Let's put this down here like... it's a sideways attachment, isn't it? Of course it is. Down, back, up. I'm going to have to use the oldie widgets, I think. Though that is quite a classic Fox pose, right? I don't think it is. Like that. They do not meld together very well. They are not becoming one. Maybe inwards like that. Does that help them become one? And inwards like that. I still have Gran Turismo 4. I've not played it in 8 years. Wow, dude, nice. I think all in all, this is the better Space Fox I've done. But bushy tail. That's the next thing that's missing. Bottom. That's a terrible bushy tail. Doesn't even come to a point. Like that? That's just like huge, though. Huge. L types are massive. Maybe this one. Come here. Like that. Give it a little push in. And you still play it? Okay. Looks like a tail-ish. Oh, maybe we should have used fairings. Fairings let you make the size tail you want, right? Okay, alright. Let's get rid of that. That way down, and then like fox tails, they kind of go out and in, right? Something like that. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Little bit of a lift? Question mark. And we got ourselves a new Space Fox. I don't know if I can fly this one though. That. Yeah, center of thrust's a little missing. Can we put engines under its legs, do you reckon? I don't know about you guys, but I want to at least try it. Snap. Oh, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was. Look at the size of these engines. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was. It's going to go backwards, I think. Designed to go backwards. It wasn't quite my intention. Let's just put that down like that. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. I might even just need to move these forwards. Maybe in a bit. Oh, it's looking better. Looking better. Maybe that was too far forwards. Let's get up and over the top of this so we can have a look. I mean, like, I could convince myself that that's good. Should we try it? Let's try take it out for a little flight. I have the DeLorean on GT4. Nice, favorite car. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see if we can fly this. I don't know. I don't know. I've got a feeling we're going to smash it into the floor at great rates. Or it's going to be too heavy. I mean, either one works. Either one works. Let's take it to the moon. Let's take it to the moon. Eve. Ike. Gilly's not in with Eve. Oh, there it was. The sun curbing the mun. Bam. We want to wait. Which way's down? There we go. I want to go backwards. I want to point my nose forwards. Somewhere about here. Maybe a little further. A little bit further. Something like that. Oh, he's a little front engine heavy. Let's radio out this. I actually want to go from the surface rather than my orbit. Thanks. Okay, yeah, definitely front heavy on the engines. So we just need to pull those front legs back a bit, or maybe move the actual engines back a bit. One of them will work. One of them will work. Okay, let's go do that. Revert, spaceplane hangar. Maybe we could also put a bunch of... Actually, that from this distance doesn't look terrible. I mean, it is, but it doesn't look it. Oh, that was an entire click. How about if I just do that? Didn't seem that front heavy, did it? So the face looks weird. Yeah, I mean, we can't do much than that. I mean, I know he's got too much of a nose. But, I mean, like, we could... Oh, no, I can't. Reroute the part, U to U. I mean, like, yeah, you can do that if you want. What I want to do is take that off. Try to put that on him. Is that better, Weiss? I don't think that's better. Oh, kill me. Kill me. I mean, that's... Is that better sizing or worse sizing? I can't decide. Have I ever played Ace Combat? I've played a few, but man, that was no. I'm actually going to say no. I'm going to say no to that one because you'll then ask me questions and I'll be like, oh, well, actually, I don't know. So I'm going to put that back there. Let's try a slightly larger head, shall we? Aerodynamics are what I want. Aerodynamics. Is that too much? Yeah, and things aren't going to stick to it either, are they? Structural maybe then. Structural, this one? Can I? Yes, do it. Let's do it. That and that. And then we just kind of pivot it forwards a bit. Maybe, I mean, like, it's one of the giant bobbly head models, right? Maybe. I'm starting to think I did better last time. How far back does it go? Control Z is a thing. Okay, I'm just going to go with that. Launch. This vessel has no remote control or man unit. Okay, well, let's put that back to you. And then you should be able to take on whoever, right? Let's take Bill. Bill's good. Where's Jeb? Where would Jeb be at? Good enough. Yeah, I was referring to the fences. I mean, yeah. There's no point asking me for information on racing games, though. I mean, I'm no good at them. I'm no good. Yeah, I kind of remember the fences of Burnout. You just go for it, right? Let's pull these down. Okay, Space Fox was a partial success, I'm going to go with. A partial success. Is that the way I want to point, or am I just going further? Let's try this. Go, go, go. No engines. Go, go, go. We're going up or down? We are going down. Good. And we're kind of balanced. And we kind of balanced. Let's go surface and radial out. Yeah, the head's too small. I need something in between those two sizes, right? Something in between those two sizes. So let's bring the peri-ups down to about 100. Sorry, about 10 was what I was thinking, but I said 100 for some reason. Cray. 60, 50, 40. For those of you wondering where the information comes from, it is up here at the peri-ups height. 10 kilometers. Let's just put it just underneath. Just underneath. Gonna whip round to the other side just to make sure. Ooh. Nice, nice. I love that little loading sequence there. There is 400 of them, and I'm in the one I am playing. Currently smashed 374. Ah, well, good luck with that, mate. Good luck with that. I've got a feeling the only way you're going to know for certain is to check a walkthrough or something. Looks more like a space horse. I mean, it's pretty close. Pretty close. The proportions aren't quite right. Aren't quite right. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. It's probably the closest I've got in all my attempts, though. So I'm relatively proud of it. Relatively proud of it. Okay, let's try and put this down. Ideally with a powered landing, but I'm quite happy just to smash it into the floor because I believe we're still on like Uber Hacks mode. Uber Hacks mode. Okay, come on, 500 meters per second. Do you reckon I can time warp this? It'd probably be a good idea. Hooking up your PS2. Nice, nice. Done half the billboards and half the jumps. I mean, I know it's 3/4, but still. I'm going to say half just to annoy you. It's cool. It's cool. Come on, Bill. Let's land this craft. I believe in you. I do, actually. I do. Bill is possibly one of my favourite characters. Mainly because I don't like Jeb. Jeb's a horrible person. I don't know why people would like accept him here. Am I out of electric? Is that what's just happened? No. Okay. So, something's going on weird. Something's going on weird. Let's try and settle out here if we can. Okay, settling has happened. Ooh, okay, we're definitely going to hit the floor too fast. But that's alright. He's just going to do some cartwheels, right? He's just going to do some cartwheels. Cartwheels, go! Oh wow, I like this. How long is it going to take him to slow down at this rate? That's quite some rotation that's been imparted there. I like that a lot. Are we going to lose more? Are we speeding up or slowing down? I'm having troubles telling what's going on there. There was definite breakage there without actually braking, like that. You guys saw that, right? That was. Foxy's not going to get hurt. He's just now part of an experimental process that tries to find out what happens if we high-speed centrifuge the different parts of a fox apart from each other. So far, his structural integrity is just about holding up, but we could really do with it, like, chilling out a little bit. Let's turn that off and see what happens, whether we're going to calm down or not. Let's have a look. Let's have a look over here. He thinks he's a plane. Ah. Bill was my first Kerbal to achieve space. Val, Jeb, Val, and Bob were killed in the process in that order. Oh, wow. Okay. 2 of them? 1 of them. Ooh. I think we just saw some multi-dimensionality there. Yeah, look, that as well. Are we like peering through the veil to other universes? Is that what's going down? Look at this. Look, they bounce ever so slightly differently and then come back and converge. Quantum dynamics. Did something blow up? Did something actually blow up? You couldn't have blown up. I've got anti-crash damage on. Look, all of this. How did you blow up? What blew up? Here's the question. We've not stopped spinning enough for me to find that out. I can't actually... Oh, it was the command pod if I can't turn my SAS on and off. We seem to be moving at quite a rate, and actually not slowing at F3. Thanks. Bill Kerman was killed. This, yeah, must have been the pod. Can we move this out of the way? No, we can't move that out of the way. That's a little bit of a shame. Foxy was hurt. Mission failed. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to get hurt due to the non-crash damage thing that I've put down. Seriously though, I really want him to stop spinning like this. That'd be nice. I might just have to call this here. Can I space center it? We can. We can. Oh, it's bad. Did that stop me? I lost half my speed. Now we're going to hit the floor again and pick up more speed, right? Is that actually what's going to happen? How far are we going? Oh man, that's distance. And it thinks I'm debris. Cannot walk faster than that? I beg to differ. Man, I hope this doesn't induce any, like, seizure-related illnesses in people. It's quite a thing. We've gone over the top and we're on our way back down. I'm looking at the moon in front of us. You know what? Whatever. Space center it. We're gone. Okay, so I wanted to make the Ion version of a quadcopter, right? That was my next thing. I mean, one of the things... Jimmy Winklehawk. Hey, welcome. Killed all his Kerbals. I mean, everybody kills all their Kerbals. It's something to be... It's something that people do. I want to open... Did I even rename the drone? Is that something I did? Definitely go... Drone question mark. This one. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of that. Don't like it. I'm going to Minmus anyway, so it should be fine. Put those away and these away because I want xenon tanks. Where are they? Fuel tanks in the bottom here. Fuel tank. There we go. Xenon canisters. Let's go with the small ones. Do you reckon the small ones will work? I hope so because they are what I'm going to use. Like that. Let's go for X and X again. Somewhere in here. You're right, Hoppy. You might be able to hear the little tink of her crutches back there. I'm going to show that. I don't kill my Kerbals, you know you prioritise survival. Well, yeah, I should imagine you also prioritise revert, right? This one, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so we need to try and get this the right way around. The problem is these engines, they're a bit hard to figure out which way. That way. Okay, that's cool. We'll go with that one and that one. I'm going to go with 3. Turn this down. And you there as well. If possible, turn that down. Okay, cool. I'm going to Minmus. Launch it. I'm not even going to save it. I'm going to launch it. Well, like I've made a jet version. I don't want to save the Ion version over the top of it. I mean, maybe I do. I'm not that bothered about it. This is literally just playing around and having fun because we can't multiplayer. Yeah, it is proper sad face. I managed to compose myself before the start of stream, but I was not happy. I was just not happy. Wow, I did it again. But no, not launched. Joby-Wan Kenobi is off after having a seizure. Alright, laters, dude. Laters. I don't think he actually had a seizure. Should just put it. Not the best, is it? What can make it from Minmus? Just a tiny thing, right? Tiny thing there. Communication. These things. Let's put a couple of these on here. And also, now that we've got the Ion engines, we don't need these. Ion engines work in space. They're slow, but they work in space. Can I have the other one? I don't want that looking down. How dare you? I want it going up. Okay, well, we'll have to do this singularly. Singularly. Put one of them on this side and one of them on this side. You're right. Falling and bashing. Okay, that looks good. I'm even going to start these extended because we're going to use hacks to get out of the atmosphere, so we don't really have to worry about ripping them off in the air. Oh, I saved it. I saved it. I should have called it something else. Should have called it something else. Wow. You can tell the people that are just here to play their games themselves and who's here to watch. We're down to 6 viewers now. Yeah, I know. Sad times. Sad times. Alt F12. Min set orbit. Set orbit. That's one of the reasons why I was so annoyed. So annoyed. Rage it out. I actually wanted to go the other way, but that's good enough. Like so. No, that adds speed. That should take speed away, right? I'm hoping. Boom. I'll tell you what. Actual solar panels wouldn't have gone amiss. Thankfully, I hear player 2. Tell her hi. Hi.
Hi.
That's from Wise.
Hi, Wise.
Yeah.
Is he wise?
Is he? Yeah, he's relatively wise. He is definitely wise when it comes to picture composition. Do you remember those ones we were looking at on Tuesday, where we were all like, "Wow, those are good screenshots." He's the one who was doing them. Oh! I scared off someone else by just mentioning that there was only 6 viewers. It's all right. Today's stream is. I kind of figured today's stream was going to be a bit of a bust. Still listening. Hey, then today's crazy still here. Hollywood, I've got to say, I wasn't expecting to see you there. Hey, dude, how's it going? I was expecting you to be one of the ones that had bugged out. TSG still here. Wise is still here. I assume Luna's still here. She's talked to. Wasn't player 2 on a UHC game? Yeah, you joined in the UHC, didn't you?
Yeah, I also did.
Kerbot Wars. Yeah. So Hollywood Gaming was also part of the UHC.
That was before my job took over my life.
Yeah, before the job. Luna Cop's family is having booze, and she's pregnant, so she can't have a drink.
Oh, I know that feeling.
You only,
full of painkillers.
you only broke your leg. You're not pregnant.
Yeah, I didn't choose pregnancy.
No, I assume Luna chose pregnancy. But was it planned, Luna, or was it a happy accident, as Bob Ross would say? Because you seem very happy that you are. I'm not saying that it's an unexpected shock. But, you know, not all babies are planned for. Not all babies are planned for. I don't think I was. I mean, you wouldn't plan to have someone like me in your life, would you?
Terrible accident.
terrible accident. Mum took one look at me. I was like, "Oh, what have I done? I'm sorry, the world."
Let's have another one to make it better.
Well, Richard, yeah. Okay, so the Ion engine, by far the best engine for having fun on Minmus, like by quite a wide margin. It's got just the right to weight ratio compared to your ship that is just like fun, you know, absolute fun. We do appear to be stopping our downwards momenta, and that's not what I want. Twitchy, would you consider a playthrough of Final Fantasy Type 0? I don't know, man, because Final Fantasy, they're very long. The only reason that I took on this one is because my top level patron, who you guys don't know, my top level patron was like, "Hey, I'd really like to see this," and I'm like, "Alright, man, you have paid me more money than all the other patrons combined. I think I'll do that." I don't know if he's still that top level or not. The Captain Subs put a bit more money in, and there are people that put in a little bit more recently, but he put so much in over time that I think he's probably still at the top. I might even go check that out at some point. Well, I mean, like, almost all my Discord stuff now, all my Patreon stuff now happens in Discord. Almost all of it. There's a lot that doesn't. Both it was planned, but we had issues with doing, so it was a happy accident, and you love it. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad it all worked out so well for you. I am glad it all worked out so well. I didn't want to do that. I want to do this. It's a long drop. Tip, throw money at Twitchy for benefits. It's true. It is true. I know that's a bit mercantile, but I've got to eat. Got to pay more games. I'm looking towards getting a VR setup next. Like, all the money that I have ever earned ever on the internet for the past, what, 4, 5 years, something like that? I can't remember exactly how long, but all the money that I have ever got, just about enough for me to consider throwing the rest of the money in out of my personal fund and getting VR. It's not enough to get VR straight out, but at the same time, I don't know whether you guys would want to watch VR stuff or not. I mean, it's a bit specialist, right? Bit specialist. I would have a great time playing it. Like, I would get VR just for me. Don't get me wrong. VR sounds like a great laugh. But whether it's a smart investment for the channel, that's something that I don't know about. That's something that I do not know about. Oh, are we going to be able to slow down enough? I think we're going to bounce. I think we're going to bounce heavy. Thankfully, no crash damage is on, so here we go. Boom. It's quite the elastic bounce there. Oh, that was cool. Okay, well, now that we've got a little bit of movement, let's just go that way. Nice. I should be able to just slow myself down. I mean, like, if I do this, that'll slow me down, right? Let's go downwards. Well, we'd probably like to see you get real sick by motion sickness. So, I've had a go on VR, as you would imagine a man of my caliber would have, on the PlayStation VR, and I did the moon experience. Like, it took you on the Apollo. I've told this story before, but I'm going to say that again because it was great. It sent you on a mock-up of the Apollo mission. Now, obviously, you weren't sat in the capsule for 3 days. But you were, like, you did the launch, and then you did the, you know, when you undock the command module, go out, turn around, and dock back in, up in low Earth orbit. You did that bit as well. I got to use the weird little HUD thing that they used, where you put your eye over something, over what are they called? It's almost like a red dot sight, but it's one of those one-eye head-up displays that the fighter pilots use. They use that for docking, and then you got to do the moon landing, which is a lot harder than you think it is. And then I was like, I play Kerbal, I can do this, and it really did set me up well for understanding where I went wrong. I understood afterwards how I crashed. But then I got out and walked around the moon, and whilst I was walking around via controls, i.e. like just using the controller to walk myself around, that was sickness inducing, let me tell you. Like, that was pretty bad. Teleporting is good. Being sat inside a vehicle, being sat inside a cage or a car or something like that, something solid around your edge of vision, really helps. Like, unbelievably helps. Luna, we had problems with fertilization, but the unluckiest moment it worked. I was very sick with malaria when it happened. Wow, sick with malaria and helped get you pregnant. I bet there's something to that. I bet there is something to that. Like, the malaria changed your blood chemistry and that stopped whatever that problem was. I'm not a doctor. I'm just making this stuff up. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, the Oculus Rift has come down in half in price since I started thinking about it. So already I'm like, yeah, 300 quid. I mean, like, yeah, that's a lot of money, but maybe. Hey, Callum, how's it going? We're flying ion engines around for no particular reason. This is the best I could do for a quadcopter on stock games, unless you can think of another way. I mean, I've always wondered how they get those spinning parts. Like, you guys may or may not frequent the Reddit. I don't know if you do or not. But on there, you almost always get you get someone about once a month going, hey, here's my stock version of turbojet engine, a mech warrior, there's all sorts of random things, and they end up using the SAS controls to get a sort of a spinny cam on the go, and I'm just like, how do you do that? How do you actually do that? I bet too, but it's dangerous to the baby, and it's a dangerous disease. Malaria is a dangerous disease. It's one of the biggest killers on the planet at the moment. The stock spinning engines are annoying. They are, aren't they? I mean, generally you have to make them out of, like, several craft, I think. Bounce. I would like to know how, though. I would like to know how. I mean, the other version is we can just make an entire craft that spins. Let's do that. Let's go back to the space tracking whatever, space center. I know. Yeah, I know what I want. But they do. Yeah, they do kind of work. Yeah. The other type of craft we can send to Jewel, I think, would be the best one. I didn't want to put it in here. I wanted to build it in the spaceplane hangar. Not spaceplane hangar was the one I went into the VAB. I'm super on point today. Super on point. So let's come into here. So the way I'm going to do this, we're going to have a straight up and down capsule. And then we're going to have a bunch of spinny things. Come here. Bunch of spinny things. One up, one down. Then we're going to have some fuel top and bottom. And now this fuel is just to get into Jewel. One of those and one of those. And I think, just to be different, I'm actually going to put my engines on the front of my craft. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm going to put it down here. Let's just go for a full spin like that. Then I'm going to take some wings of some description. Should we just go for these ones? Swept wings. Swept wings sound good. Angle, that's the wrong angle. Like that. There we go. That's what I want. Like that. Kind of works. And then I want to cover it in RTGs. I say cover. I want to put as many on as I can. That's 16 RTGs. That should do it, right? That should do it. Yeah, there we go. Let's just launch. I don't even want to save it. We're just going to launch it. This is a ridiculous stuff. Usually uses one launch craft and then uses stay pugnets to reduce friction when you split the engine. Okay. Thankfully, First World Medicine is able to treat in time. You have no idea. So, obviously, with my girlfriend breaking her leg recently, we were in the local hospital. And I'll be honest, it's a rundown place. It's a very old building that looks like it really needs a facelift. But the staff are amazing and they do their best, right? They do their best with what they can. I forgot where I was going with this. But yeah, basically, First World Medicine, despite all the setbacks and monetary problems and stuff like that, is still just like the best thing about this country and most European countries, you know. Let's try Layth. Layth seems like a good place to go. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Like, I'm not. Is it like free social medicine in your way, Luna? Has she recovered science? Has who recovered science? What, the medical practitioners? Oh, I kind of hope so. you kind of want them to be pretty heavy on science, right? Okay, hopefully we've got the power to deal with this. That's not the way I want to go. Which way slices air? Oh, that is the way I want to go. That slices air and pushes it down. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try and land on this. Hey, Ztech, welcome back, buddy. Oh, has she recovered set? What, player 2? So the thing is, like, when she broke her leg, when most people say break their leg, they think of a tiny little chip or a fracture on her bone. No, she managed to break both the tibia and fibula. Is it fibula? Is that, because I keep on saying fibia, but it's not. It's tibula and fibula. The two major bones that connect your knee to your foot. So she sheared those off halfway down.
No, so I've broken it where it connects to my foot.
Broke it, okay, right near the bottom. She then dislocated her ankle and broke her heel bone. So it's going to take a little while for her to heal. We're probably looking at several months. It's definitely several weeks, but we could definitely be seeing several months. Did I just shoot past Periaps? Is that what happened there? How low is Layth's atmosphere? Lower than I go, by the looks of it. Lower than I go. Retrograde. Double dasher. Ouch. Hopefully she feels better soon. Yeah, well, as we say, she feels alright. You feel alright? Frustrated at not being able to do stuff. I had to go to the university clinic in Hamburg. That's nice. They were very skilled and organised. There's a few university hospitals around here. Is Basingstoke a university one? I know, but definitely Southampton and places like this. My stepmum works in Southampton Uni. She's like the eye nurse. like not the eye nurse. There's a lot of eye nurses. She's one of the eye nurses, and I always like it because, yeah, fair enough. A bunch of students are prodding and poking at you, but they also have the professor looking over, and then there's also lots of other eyes looking, and I'm quite happy. Player 2, once I could bring you chocolate milk, but then I took a stare to the knee. It was actually a grass tuft. I don't know if she wants me telling that story, but... and now I have to make my own tea in the morning. I mean, like, what? Quick question, how did she manage... Do you want to tell the story? No? Do you mind if I tell the story? I mean, it's quite embarrassing. I can say no. So, earlier on that day, I had gone out shopping, as you do, and I forgot to buy the sugar. This is all saying it's my fault. Okay. She was out at work, and I was like, hey, can you do me a favour and get sugar on your way back? So she went to the shops, and you guys must know what desire paths are, right? It's where there's a little, like, worn-out mud rut going through a grass bank. And she stepped a little funny on the side of that, slipped down, landed on her own ankle, broke both the leg bones, dislocated the joint, fractured her heel bone. It was good work. It was really good work. I don't know how she did that. Oh, it's turning around. That's not quite what I wanted. Oh no, we'll wait and see. I mean, again, we've got Uber hacks on the go. There, just to remind everybody turning up. If we have a look in the cheats, unbreakable joints, no crash damage, ignore max temp, infinite fuel, and electricity. But technically, this is a mission that could work. I just want to point that out. What is here, you could quite easily launch on the top of a rocket. I mean, I would like to see you launch this particular wing arrangement on top of a rocket, but it is technically possible. SAS off. Good shout, man. Good shout. Thanks. Oh, I don't know. Actually, that got a little bit spinny there. Go to the retrograde, man. Slow down and let's go back. There we go. Brilliant. 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 I mean, at some point, we want to go surface radio out. That's where we really want to be looking. Of all the places we could be looking, that's the one we want to go. All because of the sugar. All because of the sugar. Exactly. If anybody ever tells you sugar is a harmless substance, be like, no. No, it's not. I just spilled hot chocolate down my... I'll go with trousers. got a little bit of tissue there. Sorry, clean up is a must. So I've got to say one thing. We've been streaming for over an hour now. And we've had no crashes. Could equals not will. You are not your sugar baby. It's true. It's true. I should have put more SS on this. This does not want to straighten up there. Start trying to spin. Will that work? That's the direction I want to go. Come on. Stable. Stable. Strong and stable. Maybe you need to have some weight in front of the wings. I want it behind. I want this to come down. Oh, we got a bad. We got a bad. 5 engines. I don't know if this will help stabilise me or not. Yes. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's the wrong way. That's not the direction I want to be spinning. Slow down and spin the other way. Said Arnie. Let's try this. I mean, that's almost working. Almost working. Okay, let's try some more weight behind. Let's try some more weight behind. Did they answer you about the server? I've not had any answer yet. No. I have not had an answer yet. I will just double check that now, actually. Come in here. There. Clicky click. Click, 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 click. Yeah. No, that's not the one I wanted. That's the server that I've been running, and yeah, just to be straight out. No, nothing answered yet. Nothing answered yet. That is annoying. That is annoying. Wait in direction of travel. I mean, the thing is, like, this is going to go down like this, and then let's just launch it up. Let's see if we can spin it up like this. I want to put actually. No, not you. Come. I just saw the thing I wanted. You. That way. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can do that. We should be able to just spin. It's all your fault. It is all my fault. All my fault. I knew you'd understand, Luna. Okay, we can't get the speed up. Does that work? Oh, there's not enough SAS power. Are we out of actual juice? No. Okay, so we need more SAS control. Because whilst we got the spin, we ain't got enough spin to lift. Okay, revert. Vehicle assembly. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna have so much SAS that it will have no choice but to do what we want. That's how that will work, right? And then we put 4 of these on a ship and call that a quadcopter. Maybe, I don't know. Do you think people will buy it? Do you think people will buy it? And like this, twice as much spinning power. Let's try that. Let's see if that's enough. Let's see if that is enough. Alright, let's take off. Let's go. Getting better. Getting better. Maybe we need more angle on that wing. Maybe. Also not feeling like it's spinning fast enough. Let's go times 4. Am I spinning the right way? Let's try that. Am I spinning the right way? Yeah, I was spinning the right way. I mean, maybe more wings. That too, yeah. Trying to think what else we could do to try and speed this up. I mean, I'm wondering whether, like, having reaction wheels... If I can get one. Cubic octagonal. Just one in the middle here. And then we get... these, and I should be able to not attach... oh, they don't have a radial attached, do they? Okay. Well, I'll take these then. And we'll go 4 out like this. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this is even going to add more. But we'll find out. Hey, look at that. Maybe. Maybe. Spin, spin, spin. Let's do it. Maybe... I don't know what else. Maybe we'll take the fuel out. Maybe that's the problem there. Too much fuel. I mean, our current mass is pretty high. Yeah, I can't even... Revert to vehicle assembly. Let's scrap it and start again. I'm going to get rid of all the engines. Who needs engines? Like this. Get rid of those. These can attach down here instead. Lots of them. A little bit more tilt. Like that. Get rid of this stuff up here. Actually, I kind of wanted the SAF. So, Alt and press. Okay, cool. We got it. I want to take that away. Thanks. And put that in there. Okay. Let's see if that will spin just like that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if it can take off on Kerbin, it can take off from anywhere else, right? That's the way I'm thinking here. Aha! There we go. Right, I knew it wouldn't take long to get there. Could probably use a bit of extra weight on the bottom. We'll try a small fuel tank with small amount of engines. I find it interesting that my facing and direction of travel are like just off from each other. Now the real question is, can we stop ourselves smashing into the floor too quick? I'm going to go with no. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... Ah! Oh yeah, alright, cool. Oh, of course there's no explosions. I didn't turn explosions on. Okay, so now put a tiny engine on the bottom. Tiny little thing on the bottom just to make... No, that's not what I wanted. I'm bad at this game. I am bad at this game. Alright, you, come back. Recover you. Yes, thank you. You... Be gone. Oh, you're just there. Yeah, recover you as well. You get destroyed. Okay, missile target. Missile target. Why do I have a missile target? I couldn't hit that with a missile. This is actually one of the missions I'm going to put into the military program. Is like, hey, you know that warhead that DMP give you? Blow this thing up with it. I thought that would be a bit of fun one. That would be a fun one. What am I doing now? We're coming back in here and having a work with this thing. Maybe you need to have some weight in front of the wings. Okay, cool. Nothing has changed in chat. That's cool. That's cool. Tiny little fuel tank and engine. In the that's not tiny though, is it? This is tiny. Yeah. Cool. Because I would like to launch this as a mission one day. You know, you take something like this, you put a docking port up on top of it. This should be able to get in and out of an atmosphere, right? Maybe like you can pop up the top of the atmosphere, and then as it goes up, have a spaceship try and pick it up. I don't know if that's viable, but it's definitely a thought process. In this new career mode that I've been working on, that's the sort of thing I wanna work on, is like ridiculous missions, because like we've all flown places. Is this where I want it to be? Are we in Joule or Layth? We are in Layth. Cool. Go. Oh, of course, infinite fuel. I mean, are we? How much fuel do you reckon it would take to bring it down? Just so I know. Just so I know. So just to do that, that's 165. How about 109? How low would that bring us? That's the question. How low would that bring us? Because we could quite easily get in a 100-kilometer orbit with another ship. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough. I mean, it's no biggie. We got infinite fuel right now, but would have been nice. Would have been nice. I need to. Oh, mute button for the win. I needed to sneeze there. Sorry, guys. All right, cool. Let's drink some more chocolate milk, or hot chocolate, as I call it. The problem with the tiny engine, takes a while to get anywhere. If we press Alt and go, Alt and time warp gets us going down lower. I'm gonna take it down to about there. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, no more hot chocolate. No more quiet bits. Alright, let's see how... I really wanted to have a science package on here. That would have been great. Do you think we could replace this with a science package? Like this with a Mark 1 cockpit and a science package? That'd be pretty good. I have to figure out what the lowest weight cockpit is. Ooh, lowest weight cockpit. Oh, someone's sending me... My chat has stopped. Things have stopped. Ooh. Did it not come back? Did it? Oh no, it says it's coming back. It says it's coming back. I'll be back in a bit, but I'm going to change my channel name back, and I'm debating streaming. Yo, Twitchy. Alright, buddy. How's it going? Just for info, I'm not going to be here for the next 2 streams. I'm going to a ski trip from school. Oh, nice. Until player 2 broke her leg, we were talking about going to get snowboarding lessons and stuff like that. We could just about afford to like jump to somewhere snowy. I don't know about staying anywhere or buying lift passes, but we can just about afford to get out there and get 2 planks of wood on our feet. The pills that I had to take were making me so dizzy and kind of horny. That was disgraceful. You sound like some great pills. Where do I get hold of them? T, we should play Don't Starve together. Yeah, we should play some Don't Starve together. Yeah, I mean, player 2's up for it as well, if you're up for that, man. She, yeah, she likes it a lot. She likes it. I'll be honest, I like all of Clay's games. I've, over time, grown an appreciation for just about everything they do. I've not played Invisible Ink yet, though, but I do have it. Malaria treatment pills. can we speed up? Not just slow down, but can we speed up? I think what I want to do is go... oh, no. I'll just let that sort itself out. Surface radio out. I've caused a problem, haven't I? I've caused a problem with them. There we go. Problem fixed. Problem fixed. Okay, let's try this. We're going to try and slow down and maybe get back out. I mean, obviously, ideally, we want to get like close to the ocean. Still actually slowing down just from air pressure. I can almost feel an auto rotate on the go with the wings. Like if I let it go, they just kind of set up this rotation. So I'm now tapping the roll here to spin round. I want to take this down to nothing and then come back. Go back upwards if possible. Got to have some lift, right? We're at 20 kilometers. Kind of working out alright. A little bit worried about this wobble that keeps popping in. This little precession. Yeah, like that. That's not useful. And then I've got to try and stop us again. Hey, Hollywood Gaming. Good, good, good. Nice and easy to read name there. Okay, so I kind of want to set up a little like robotic system. You should add some flaps to the ends of the wings. That's a good idea. A little like actual steerage flaps or winglets to brake the thing, and a few air brakes on the bottom. Yeah, that's actually probably a very good idea. Actually, I think the air brakes would work best on the top. That's just for decelerating. Yeah, I mean, the problem is this craft goes in two directions but stays the same orientation both ways. So there's a bit of a mismatch in craft design, if you will. There's definitely a top speed I can spin at as well. Hollywood, you appear to be missing the point that they're all Imperial officers. Like, are you an Imperial officer? Who's your favourite Imperial officer out of Star Wars? Out of all the characters you see in uniform, which one do you like the best? You tell me that, I can give you a dupe. This is pretty fine control stuff. Like I'm spinning up and I'm spinning down, but I can't go too fast. It is a real hard. I actually have the similar problem. Every time I bring in a new dupe, I'm like, well, which Imperial officer do I want to do now? The hardest one is when I try and bring someone in who's just a chef. I'm like, well, what do we call? Who's the Imperial officer? Who's the Imperial canteen lady? Is there one? Yeah, double dasher. Yeah, I'm glad someone else got involved. You come up with your favourite Imperial officers, and I'll put them in there. I mean, we've already got Tarkin, Hux, Conan Motti. Who else? We've got Sarkil. He was a TIE fighter pilot. I've done a lot of digging. Ooh, a humble bundle. Not found. Lol. Yeah, no, 404 man. I can't get that one. I will check it though. I will check it. What do I think of the categories? I have to sort them out. Speaky places. I have to check all those. Palpatine, I think it's spelled. Oh, you want the big boy himself in? Oh, you're going to be waiting a long time then, because I need to like set up stuff. Can you just give a Durkin an exception as supervisor? No, sorry, man. I'll make an exception for one. Then, like any of the other seasons of Oni, and I would have been all over it. Not supervisor, but dupe. Why do you? I don't know why your links do that. I assume it's your Eastern European firewall. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, are we actually getting down close to being able to go back up? Here's the question. Every time I take my finger off for a second, I need like a top speed. I need a top speed regulator. Because if I spin up too much, we get this problem. But if I slow down too much, I start building up speed. Look at this, we're building up speed again. How do I keep this straighter? How do I keep this straighter? I mean, if you wait half an hour, Hollywood Gaming, I could then come to you after my stream, you know? Starting streaming mid my stream, I mean, that's not the best idea. It's got to be said. It's got to be said. 4, 3, 2. I mean, like, yeah. Oh, come on. We're gonna go backwards. We're gonna go the other way. Building up speed. Building up speed. All right, we're going upwards. Woo! All right, dish. Man, that was a mission. This is why I'm going to make missions like this videos rather than streams in the future. But there we go. We're climbing. Can we get out the top? That's the real question. Oh, I'll tell you what. We're going forwards. The stability is a little bit better. You cannot access Glory Greatest Country's internet. Our glorious leader makes websites for us only. It's true. It's true. Picking up more speed. We're about to break 20 meters per second going upwards. I think we can officially call this one a successful mission. Just need to figure out how to put some science on it. I think I need more wings. Like all the wings. I mean, my Apple Apps is climbing, but it's not through the roof. The roof, of course, being the top of the atmosphere. It is still climbing, just constantly climbing. That's nice. If I just sit here like this, quick, we need something else to talk about. What are we going to talk about? What space news did I find? The WOW signal! Alright, you guys all know what the WOW signal is, yeah? For those of you that don't know, there's this guy, well, there's a couple of guys, but the guy called Frank Drake, he set up, with Carl Sagan, set up this thing called SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. I am almost certain you've all heard of it before, but I'm just running through the basic idea here. And they were pointing their radio telescopes out to the sky and being like, can we hear an alien? It's just a simple question, can we hear aliens? And for the majority of the time, no, we cannot. Oh, look, suddenly Jupiter. Not Jupiter, suddenly Joule. And for the majority of the time, we found nothing. Nothing at all. But there's been a few signals. There's been a few. Hey, Kerbal Node, welcome. That have made us go, that's a bit weird. And the one in particular I'm thinking about is called the WOW signal. Now, when was it? Back in the 70s, something like that? It was probably like in the 90s. I actually, as an Imperial officer, like Admiral Motti, yeah, he's in, man, he's in. He pointed out how sort of detached the Force was in A New Hope because of the Force had been reduced to a kind of a myth. Yeah, exactly. Double Dasher. I've got him in there, man. Conan Motti. What are we talking about? We're talking about the WOW signal. So people recently have been coming up with ideas about where it could have come from, and the strongest contender at the moment is a other than aliens. It's not aliens, guys. It could be, but it's probably not. Is a comet? The thing is, a comet doesn't really make sense if you think about how the WOW signal turned up. Because it kind of just came in at this one peak of massive, brilliant noise. Yeah, nice one, man, nice. And comets don't do that. Comets. The other thing is, comets will repeat. If we look in the same place, you get that same thing again. And that has not happened with the WOW signal. Wow, someone really wants in. Hold up, guys, hold up. So, let's try and do a lift. Let's try and do a lift, go. Actually, a person that I told was streaming as well. Ridiculous. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, that really threw me off there. That really threw me off. Let's try this again, shall we? Or we can try and break it by falling over. Okay, the stability upwards is better. I like the way it's almost like a. Oh, we need to put a ballerina on top, right? This is a dress. We're going to put some little legs underneath. Maybe a little tree angel or something. Oh. Oh, you need like a couple of little arms coming out, doing that weird circular thing that they do. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Okay, Alt F12. Let's go to layth. Ooh, we're going to layth. Can I take a number off of that? Is that a thing I can do? 7, man. Well, comets do actually produce some sort of high frequency radio. Yes, they do. The problem is the condition under which the WOW signal was discovered. Yeah, like people have pointed radio telescopes at where things should be. No, not from the rebellion. No, they're not Imperial. Wow. I mean, pick an Imperial droid. Pick an Imperial droid. I think my favourite... Oh, what's the name of the mouse droid? They had real serious backstory. How is 5 not safe? Take me down there. Okay, that's minimum safe. Minimum safe distance. I like this. Retrograde. Fire. Yes, the mouse droid. Exactly. See, Double Dasher seems to be as big a fan of Star Wars as I am. Alright, I've got to ask you the question then. What did you think of the latest one? A lot of people are throwing shade at it. I don't want spoilers, of course. No spoilers. A lot of people are throwing shade at it for various reasons. I'm sure Zed can give you a full and detailed reason of why he hates it. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. There are things that I disliked about it, but there's things that I disliked about all the Star Wars movies. There may have been some that I didn't dislike. But, you know... Wait, who organised the Discord server? Yay, minus 1% weirdness. Yeah, another 3 went and did it without my permission. I mean, like... I like a weird server. I don't want a server that looks like everybody else's server. That's... Why would I want that? Why would I want that? First month subscription, $12. Includes Civ 6 and 2 DLC. Ooh. BB-8 didn't get enough screen time. Did BB-8 have any screen time in this recent one? Tiny little bit. Tiny little bit. Anyway, no, I've not seen the Clone Wars, and I really need to. Like, I call myself a Star Wars fan, and I've not watched Clone Wars all the way through. I've seen bits. I've seen bits. Last Jedi, I haven't seen it yet because my parents went to see it without me, and I've been busy with Skull Double Dasher. Oh, you should start a Kickstarter, man. I'll pay for your ticket. Oh, BB9E. Oh, what, the black one? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Was that racist? Am I allowed to call him the black one? MSE6 is the codename of the mouse droid. Nice. What was it that I watched recently that was all about the mouse droid? Literally, the entire thing was like mouse droid. I can't remember. It was a YouTube video. Burning. Okay, let's see if we can bring this down nice. I mean, like, we could just stop now, right? Sister, where's my horizontal speed? Yeah, look. In fact, we should get a baseline. How fast are we stopping without it? About 10 a second, 10 kilometers a second, 10 meters per second. Is that slowing down faster? I mean, maybe. I can't quite tell, if I'm to be honest with you. Let's try that again. Yes, you were very racist for calling BB9E by the name of BB-8. It's true. The movie industry is becoming influenced by Guardians of the Galaxy. Why are they making fun of the enemy? Where is the respect from the old Star Wars? Okay, so yeah, I agree with that. There misses a certain solemnity, is the word, like solemnness. How about you make a stock prop plane? Yeah, if only I'd made a stock prop plane, hey? I see why you're saying never mind. I probably know what you mean. I will put it in the Discord. No YouTube links for me. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's see if we can stop now. I would like to stop. That's orbit. I want to surface one of those, actually. Like, we're in pretty thin atmosphere up here. That's the thing. I found this funny. Woo R2D2 said when he got shot across the ship in the Clone War movie. Ooh, look at that horizon spinning. Come on, we want to go up now. I want to try and stop. Can we use the engine to stop? That would be good. Let's use an engine to stop, and then we'll start flying up. It's doing a weird seeking. Teleported to Tatooine with C-3PO. I mean, teleportation's not a thing in Star Wars, but yeah, cool. Why not? He beamed down. I can still make the sound effect when we call. Okay, man. I'm not sure about that. I'm fairly sure you'll clip out most of my recordings, but okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 100 meters per second downwards. I can do a lot of voices, but R2D2 is the proudest one. Nice, man. Nice. Okay, how do I turn these onto a certain type? No. You down here. Like, if we put these reaction wheels on SAS only, what happens then? Does it stop me trying to spin? That's the question I want to know. SAS. I know, we need some pilot control, don't we? Okay, does that do anything? I think the problem is that new Star Wars movies are not told from the perspective of R2. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying there, man. I get what you're saying there. It's very much like what the story's been all about so far. These little droids. Spin for safety, Extreme Edition! I was kind of hoping to get some lift somewhere around here. Favourite line is when Poe Dameron says permission to jump in an X-Fighter and blow stuff up, and they're like, no! Gotta learn to be less impulsive. That's a bit of a spoiler though, I don't know. I mean, no one really cares about Poe Dameron's arc, right? I know I didn't. Out of all the characters in there, I didn't really care about Poe. I like, oh, you're a hotshot jet pilot. Why haven't we got Tom Cruise in? That's basically who he is.
I know.
It's basically who he is. Watch it. You got to get the copyright strike from spin tires. If I only had tires. Yeah, this is spin wheel. Spin wings. It's spin wings. I mean, that's not a terrible game, is it? It's all about helicopters. Spin wings. What, spin wings? Yeah. It's a little difficult. It's a little difficult. So the flaps are definitely interesting. They're holding my stable. Ooh. They're holding my stable open for me. Yeah, that's it. In a world where R2D2 is not the main character, lightning strikes. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. Though, I mean, we always say R2D2. Well, yeah, no, I suppose it is R2. He was even on the, like, Naboo shuttle. Is it Nabulian? Well, at first they yell at him, but later in it they say permission granted, like that in the world's biggest sigh. I mean, TDF. The whole movie was... no, I don't want to get into this. People haven't watched it. R2-D2 had every word he said bleeped out. He swears like a trooper. It's true. Have you seen the versions of Star Wars where they subtitle him? Hilarious. The New Order and Stormtroopers are incapable of hitting any Force wielders because they've got the Force. They push out their Force powers to push the beams away, right? I mean, like, that's... Cause, like... In New Hope, I hope everybody's seen A New Hope. That's the first in inverted commas Star Wars movie. Obi-Wan Kenobi turns around and is like, only Imperial troopers are this accurate. Couldn't possibly be stormtroopers. Couldn't possibly be sand people. And then the whole way through all 9 movies, we watch the stormtroopers not hit anything. But then suddenly these sand people can shoot everyone, especially pod racers going around a track at ridiculous speeds. It's not right, man. It's not right. Are you playing Sonic?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I want to play some Sonic. Sonic the original, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh yeah, so this is pretty good, but it's not going forwards as quick as I would like it. Stormtrooper hits something. He goes to tell Darth Vader. Fired instantly. Surely he'd get like force choked, right? So, I mean, like, these flaps seem to have helped a lot. These flaps definitely seem to have helped. Have you seen this robot chicken Star Wars thing? Yeah, man. Yeah, I saw that. In a world where people think that guns are a match for people that can literally move objects with their mind. And especially now that Disney has got hold of the Force. So, like, when Lucas was using it, it was all just a little bit of telekinesis. The gentle mind suggestion. Now that the mouse has got hold of it, we're having across the galaxy Force projections and fighting and physicalness going on. And, like, there's some serious, like, throwing people across the cockpit and stuff like that. I mean, like, the Force has got real under the mouse's powers. It's got to be said. Who was it I was playing with the other day? It was during the Astroneer stream with Landstrider. Someone asked me if I'd played The Force Unleashed, which I've not. I've not played The Force Unleashed, but I have seen it and I do know about it. But I was then talking about my a roleplay system that I played, like D20. Throw some dice down, decide whether you did it or not. And we had some Force-using characters there. And obviously we'd been playing for a little while, and we just piled more and more and more points into our Force, particularly the telekinesis. Because I'm like, what, you mean I can move stuff at a distance? Yeah, I want to be able to do a lot of that. Until eventually, at some point, I'm stood there on my battle cruiser, looking at the Star Destroyers coming at me, and I'm just like, I'm going to crush the bridge. Yeah, you know the bit where everyone controls stuff? I'm just going to reach my hand out and smash it up. And I did, because, you know, I'm Are there still bacteria in still midichlorians? I mean, like, according to Lucas, yeah. We've never heard any mention of them again. Never heard any mention of them again. So, who knows? Who knows? The thing is, like, I can understand where Lucas was coming from, because we got mitochondria, right? Mitochondria, midichlorian, sounds pretty similar, right? And it could be that, like, you know, we have mitochondria, plants have chloroplasts, yeah? Again, similar thing, bacteria that seem to have got into the plant cell somehow and are now giving it energy via sunlight. Why can't there be one that feeds off the Force? If that's how that gives the energy to their thing. I don't know. That's the thing. I have the Force Unleashed, actually, and I've played the Star Wars roleplay system. Oh, Double Dasher, I think you're my new favourite friend. Engines, let's get down to 0 and then do a good spin. So the flaps, Zed, definitely helped. Like, super helped on the stability. Super helped on the stables. Can we go like that? Is that going to cause me trouble? Ooh, that's caused me trouble. Go. Are we going down again? We're going down again. Do not time accelerate while using these. Turns out time acceleration and spinning reference frames, not the greatest. Not the great. But we can use this to go up. I don't know how far up. 2.7, 2.8, 2.9. I mean, ideally, I'd like to get a good sort of 10 or 20 meters per second going upwards. Ideally, I mean, if we're talking an ideal world, we'd... Oh, why is it shaking and not going up? Do you guys see that? Oh, is this the lift ceiling? Is this as high as I can get myself? 8 kilometers. Oh, that's sad. That's really sad. If the Force had been buffered, then why didn't they just force the Starfleet into oblivion or in a black hole? Oh, if the Force has been buffed. Not buffered. Too much time on the internet. I don't know, actually, in all honesty. Like, there are a lot of problems. Why was Yoda and... bad person to Luke when he was about to burn the temple, knowing about the book? Well, like, Yoda likes to mess with Luke. Yoda has always messed with Luke. I think we can find it acceptable that Yoda is gonna mess with Luke. He is always, like, think about when we met Yoda in Dagobah, right? In that second movie. He was cantankerous, he was mischievous, like he was not the grand Jedi Master that we meet in the other episodes. So I can fully believe that he would, like, mess with Luke and blow that stuff up. I'm all over that. I don't think that's a bad one. Okay, I think I'm just going to turn this over now and crash into the floor as fast as possible. You guys down with that? You down with that? I'm down with that. Oh, look, I'm spinning the wrong way. Let's spin this way, then. Oh, interesting that it doesn't matter which way you... No, that can't be right. That can't be right. What? Maybe the flaps are changing this? Yeah, there we go. Alright, there's the build up of speed again. So that slows me down. Everything appears to slow me down. Literally whatever I do slows me down. I'm not sure what's going on with this. Let's go this way instead. Yeah, even that's slowing me down. I don't know. I spin one way, I slow down. I spin the other, I slow down. That's not how helicopters work. Well, in fact, helicopters don't work by spinning and pushing. But if you've not watched the Smarter Everyday series on helicopters, you should. You should. All right, I think we can call this a successful mission-ish. We got 15 minutes. What are we going to do, guys? What are we going to do? Wow. Oh, it's spelled self-spinning. It's the flaps, yeah. The self-spinning system is great. Hollywood, you're not actually coming here just to try and poach people to your stream, are you? Because, like, oh, hang on. Let's try it like this. No, it won't fly that way. It won't fly that way. I can't keep it umbrella style. Oh, I wonder if an actual umbrella made out of wing parts would work. If we had let's do it. Tracking state. Cancel. Space sensor. Yes, please. Got an idea. So we're gonna go do it. We'll probably just do this around Kerbin, though. I'm gonna try and make myself a fancy parachute thing. I think. Maybe. We'll do like a canopy one. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's new. I want to start with a structural piece. That one. Yeah, literally like that. Brilliant. I probably should do this in the space plane hangar. Now that I've come in here. Don't save. No, I'm watching you because you're good. Thanks, I don't think. But once you're done, I want to shout out for my stream. Yeah, I mean, I will do that, man. I've got absolutely no problem coming and check you out afterwards. Then there are the Mexchlorians. Complicated. Look it up. It was in one book and Taft Tribonus. Okay. Yeah, flaps help sometimes, but don't others. Yeah, I'm with that. Okay, so what we want to do, if we're going to get this canopy working, right, I don't want that like that. Before I do anything, I want that like that. Okay. We'll take, you know what, I reckon we can use a much smaller one. Much smaller one. Structural. Does that put it down in an interesting orientation? I would like to do that. Okay, I'm now going to get one of these. Oh, how do we launch this from here? This is back to front, isn't it? It is back to front. Oh, whatever. We're going to go with like that. I want a big old wing. Yo. That's probably quite a small old wing. This one, wing connector type B. One of these. How are you so good at KSP? Oh, you know, time. I wouldn't say I was good at KSP either. Well, I mean, like, when I get my video series back on the way again, I'll be just as good as any other video producer out there, because, you know, I'll have forever to stop and restart. I'll be able to revert and stuff like that. But right now, I'm just doing it live, and I'm not bothering with the reverts, because reverts. I want to do one of these. Is this as heavy as a 0.84? Actually, Kerbals are a little bit lighter than that, but I'm going to go with it. We're going to put one of those on the bottom, and that should give me a centre of mass to say. Ooh, okay, right, yeah. We need to bring those down, and to do so, I'm going to do it like this. We're going to go. Yeah. Yeah? I know, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go like that. This is going to be a little bit hard to fly, I think. A little bit hard to fly. But we'll live with it. Hypothermia is when your body temperature is way too low. Yeah, so hypo is low and hyper is high. I mean, that is quite a standard medical thing. Hypo, down, hyper, up. Like hyperactivity, hypoactivity is something to worry about. You wouldn't say you're good. I swear you're insane. I mean, like, other people tell me I'm insane, though I do have a certificate from the doctor that tells me if I keep taking these pills, I'll be alright. So, and I'm only half joking. No. This way? That way? Made one plane that at top speed is 1.2 kilometers per second. It's always trying to break that 1.2 barrier, because I normally end up exploding at that point. It's not to say I've not done it. fairings, I think, are the way forwards, if I remember correctly. Someone did it. Someone did it. That is not a sweet setup. Let's get this. Let's get this going. Like that. Like that. Okay, I kind of like that. Kind of like that. And I'm going to put these ones down below. I've got a hiccup somewhere along the line. This is not good. This is not good. Really interested in medical stuff. So mostly it's just learning the new words for the things that you know happen anyway. So you know things go bad in one of two directions, you know, up or down, or things can go. Dude, I'm so glad I came back to watching you. I watched you a while ago, but I kind of drifted away, and now you're back. Well, welcome back. I am glad you found me again. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun here. If you have any ideas on how to do other crazy fun things, let us know. I'll try and do them. I'll try and do it. I'm never afraid of a challenge. I'm never afraid of ending a stream on a bad challenge either. Many times I've been like, well, couldn't do that one. The worst one that I knew beforehand I could do, but then turned out I couldn't do on stream, was the Mun and Back speedrunning career mode. Like, I've done that. IRL, I have done that. Not IRL. That no. I haven't actually gone. But in a non-stream format, I've gone to the moon and back in a quicker time. Can someone help me with sharing craft? Tom. Yes, basically we can. These sicknesses don't have a name in German. They're just Überhitzung and Unterkühlung. Überhitzen and Unterkühlung. I can't speak German. I don't know if you've noticed. Alright, we don't want to be layth. We want to be on curbing. And it's going to be like, oh, it's too low. And I'll be like, okay, just do that then. 86 is not the minimal viable. So, yeah, I mean, what's wrong with the... I mean, do you know where your game files are, Tom? That's the start. That's the start. Like, if you know where your game files are, we can talk about how to craft share. Oh, I did it wrong. I meant to put a decoupler in here. Revert to space plane here. Let's do that again. Überhitzung. Well, I mean, Uber is a phrase that's come across to English. And it basically means the same as hyper. It's like many, much. I don't know if it's like its original meaning, but not that one either. So if you know where your game files are, you need to look for a folder called saves, and then in saves you find the save that you started on. In there you will find Spaceplane Hangar and VAB. Go into the one that you built it in, and in there you will find the name of your craft.craft. Once you've got that, you can either just drop it in Discord, or you can go to kerbalex. Is it kerbalex.com? I know, but Kerbalex is a website where you can share stuff. There are many ways of sharing. Many ways of sharing. If you can tell us how you would like it shared, I'm sure we can help you with that bit as well. Come on, Bob. You're the scientist. Let's science this. Unterkühlung. Is this the U? That's... I'm not used to a U in between a K and a H. That's a little awkward for me. Alt F12, go. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright, Bob. Let's do this. I've got a feeling you're going to backflip horrifically during this whole process, but... let's deorbit enough to actually... get into the atmosphere. I was just about to do a bad. 86 is a good start. That one, that's what I want. Heights is heat and Uber is over hyper. Yeah. Kerbalexes.com, thanks. So the balance is out at least. Can we radial in? Radial in. Oh, intake of breath from behind me. I wonder what happened there. 83, 84. Take us down again. Yeah, balance is weird. Apple apps has gone like super up. When I do that, which way do we twist? Okay, so I want to turn this one down. That's what I'm hearing here. And then these ones as well. That. Well, he says 9, but we have to tell him yes. I mean... Well, any language use is better than no language use, right? Okay, nearly. It's in your server. What's in my server, man? Oh, okay, the shared file, craft file. Germans have the best words, like truck means last craft wagon. Yeah, well, one of the things I love most about German, or at least like when people explain the German words to me, is are we controlling from here? Oh, no wonder it was wrong. Ah, okay. Is the way that the words fit together. I think they're amazing. It's No, that's going up. Why are we going up? I want to go down. It's controlling from there, right? Control from here, yeah. Go. 82 is a good start. Okay, we're under the atmosphere now. Car is person Kraftwagen. Wagon. Not vegan. Okay, let's try this. No, you're not the one I wanted. This is no SAS control. Oh well, we're gonna just come in. Oh, upside down. Not quite what I wanted. Maybe we'll flip over as we come in. We got ye oldie flaps at the back here, so that should help. Okay, into the atmosphere. Here goes. Let's see how this works. Badly is what my guess is. Oh, we got that one. I don't want that one. I mean, this is symmetrical, so it should just balance out somewhere, right? Ah, I've got no yaw control. That's a bad here. I wasn't quite. I'd like you to go pro grade if possible, but I don't think. Hey, Landstrider, just in time to watch me blow this guy up. Maybe. I'm actually not sure what's going to happen here. I would like to say that he's going to fly nicely down, but I don't know. Just disable one engine, okay. Fliegen. I'm guessing Fliegen is the past. One is present and one is past. We're doing German lessons today, Landstrider. Hope you're alright with that. I also have some very, very, very bad news about the DMP server. It seems that my server provider wanted to just delete it randomly. It was there Tuesday. It's not there at all today. This makes me very, 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 very sad. I've had 2 hours to get over it because I literally discovered it just before the start of my stream. But I'm still pretty sad. This flight, though, I mean, if I'd put some SAS in it, it might have actually gone a little bit better. Should we try it? Let's try it. Revert to spaceplane hangar. We can get one there. Yeah, like literally the biggest bummer I've had all week. Possibly in a little while since the broken leg incident, maybe. Let's try this like this. Let's pop that there. Oh, it's so big, so big. I don't know if that's that's what she said moment or not, but put that one there, and this one. I mean, if that works, I'll be horrendously amazed. Oh, okay. Twitchy, in your space time, can you check? Oh, in your spare time. Yeah, in my spare time, I can do a lot of things. Player 2 disagrees. Control from here. If you could, please, I would like you to turn backwards. The weight's different again, isn't it? Oh well. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We got SAS to help us this time. Okay, that's a much better orbit. Much better. Okay, come on, Bill. We're doing this. We're doing this. Get in there. Pop this. Decouple. Alright. Alright. See how this does. Not like that. This way up. The control. The control is real. Show. And the problem with German is that the word for the is the word die. And YouTube's like, oh, someone's saying some bad words here. And I'm like, no, it's just German, don't worry. I just came back, very interesting design. It's great, right? It's great. This is definitely a way to get people back from... Oh, did I forget power? I did forget power. Oh well, we'll see what happens like this. This is why I need a checklist, guys. Actually, oh no. It's all right. We're in hacks mode. We're actual in like super hacks mode. Cheats, lots. So yes, I did forget power, and normally I would have to put it on, but because we're in Uber hacks, it's all right. We made it. So I actually need to be looking 10 degrees lower than where I want to go, something like that. 20 degrees, 25 degrees. Maybe we could get Bill facing the right direction. Put a little plate on the bottom. When fliegen hinter fliegen, fliegen fliegen hinter fliegen her. So when the fly flies past, something like that. How do you open the cheats menu? Okay, so on your keyboard you've got two Alt keys, ALT, right? One on the left, one on the right. You have to press the one on the right, hold that down and press F12. It's got to be the right Alt. The left one won't work. Everyone just says Alt F12, and the thing is, people then try and press the one on the left because that's where your hand is. It's over there. You're like, yeah, press that and press that. It's not. It doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Come on, Bill. We're gonna cruise this one down. Are we gonna make it to the KSC? Left one works for you, but not the right. You on a Mac or something? Yeah. But okay, all right, fair enough. All right, I thought that was for everyone. Obviously, I'm mistaken. Sorry. Oh, we're losing a little bit of straightening power here. Let's pull it round. My yaw control still pretty weak. Still pretty weak. Coming in at. My right Alt is Alt-G, and that's the one that works. The other one doesn't. It flies fly after flies fly flies. Wow, that is a tongue twister. Yeah, try both. Don't listen to any of us. Best thing. What's the plural of fly? We have flies. Yeah, probably like so. The first flies you wrote down there. Put an apostrophe before. Is it after the Z S? Oh no, this weird apostrophe doesn't make sense to me. It's got like the Oxford apostrophe or something. Is it flies? Many small buzzing insects.
I don't think there is an apostrophe.
You don't think it's just an S?
Yeah.
FLYS for small flying insects. Okay, cool. There we go. She knows better than I do. Okay, let's see if we can nosedive a little bit and get to the KSC. I would like that to be a thing if possible. ZZ, plural Z alpha. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Which I recently found out a woodchuck is a groundhog. And I'm like, well, why would you call it a woodchuck? What?
They have the same behaviour as beavers.
No, they don't. That's the thing. Well, like groundhogs bury themselves. They're like giant moles, if you will. They're not. They're like gophers or something. But their behaviour that we recognise is like giant moles. Okay, here we go. Coming in for a flight. Actually, this is going incredibly well. Incredibly well. 17 cubic meters an hour. I think TSG has nailed the answer there. I mean, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck? About 17 cubic meters per hour. Yeah, totally different from beavers, yeah. Okay, let's try and pull up. Whoa, 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 no! I felt that going. Forwards, man, forwards. Just get your glide on. I just want to stop you dying. That's all you're here for. Yeah, they're a mole that gets to the size of a large house cat. Yeah. Okay, that's a little better. A little better. We're under control. Much wing. Many wing. Okay, let's bring it down. Bring it down now. I actually think this is working. The thing is, where I'm picking up speed, I need to change my angle because obviously we're going faster. And more fast gives more lift. It should have been done about 10 minutes ago. I just want to land this guy. And then we're all going to go laugh at Hollywood stream. No, we're going to be nice, aren't we? There's the down. There's the down. All right, let's just try and go down as fast as we can. I'm actually even going to time accelerate to about 10 kilometers. What happens if I do radio in? Oh, he hates it. That's what happens if I do radio in. Let's not do... Oh, press too many buttons. Too many buttons. Okay, I'd like you to look forwards then, please. Thanks. Are we going backwards? I think we're going backwards. Down, buddy, down. So, yeah, I think we used too big wings. I think the wings are just too big. Can a house cat be called a house cat when it is a house cat that was thrown out of the house? I mean, yeah. Possibly out of the window. Why are you throwing your cat out the window, man? First off, one, I would like to see you throw a cat. Those things dig their claws in and they don't go nowhere. Your arm goes forward, a lot of blood appears. Actually, this landing is going incredibly well. I might be developing this one as an escape pod. Might very well be developing this as an escape pod. We could put a little wheel on the bottom here, maybe wheels out on the side. Also, I'm trying to start my channel soon, so wish me luck. None of my friends place computers. Wow, I mean, if you prove to be a decent YouTuber, or i.e. you don't sound like a 12-year-old and you can carry a conversation for more than 2 seconds, maybe we could do some work together, buddy. But those are my 2 restrictions. You don't particularly have to play games well. I don't. So. Oh, backflip. Now that was totally what I wanted. Do you reckon if I can flip enough, we'll get enough downwards drop? Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm liking. So I've got to rearrange the way the Kerbal is facing, or at least put a control point on the back here. That's a must. Like a probe. A probe would be great. I'm loving the Forever Stranded series. How about other people? Have other people been watching me and Lance try to play Forever Stranded on his channel? Hope you're having a lot of fun with that. I am. What about putting on mittens and having the cat dig into the mittens whilst throwing the cat, have the mittens fly off your hands? So you want to get your kitten mittens on to handle the kitten to throw them out the window with the mittens. Is that what you're saying? I mean, personally, I think you'd do better just to keep the cat. I love it. I love this series. Make more. Maybe there may have been a similar server issue where files were missing. Is the kitten named Mittens? I hope so. What's your favourite kitten name? No, not even just like socks for a little black and white one. No, alright, shake your head. Oh, we're coming in too hard. We're coming in hot. Actually, that worked out really well. That little flare there was brilliant. Look at this. I think we're going to land this, guys. My cat's name is... Yeah, Landstrider's cat's name is Lucky. Which also, incidentally, is the seed that we use for any project. Turning down. You don't know you're getting a kitten and you don't know what to name it. And cat. That's always a good one. I named mine after Invader Zim characters when I had cats. Unfortunately, I managed to kill both of them within 6 months, so I decided never to have a pet ever again at that point. I didn't kill them, but they died under my care. That kind of makes me feel like I killed them. I laugh, but I was quite sad. Okay, here we go. Coming in. Nice low landing. I love this. This is cool. This is cool. Down a little more. It's definitely going to be a bit of a pull-up. Just losing. No, I want to get down more. So it's weird how looking at my prograde marker up there. Tom's cat was called Chris. Rip. Yeah, rip man. Rip. It's named Cat with a K. Oh my god. How old are you? There used to be this TV program. Oh, what was his name? Cool Cat or something like that? It was Cat with a K, so you better stay okay. Something like that. I can't remember the exact words. But that was cool. Right, anyway. Fell from orbit. We landed. Woo! Recover that vessel. And with that, man, what a chat. What a guy. They massively bummed out about what happened to the multiplayer server. But it is good that you guys just hung around and chatted with me anyway. I can do nothing but express my gratitude for you guys sticking with it there. Thanks very, 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 very much. Thank you. Thanks for the nice touchdown as well, Landstrider. We're all going to go check out Hollywood Gaming's gaming channel now, if he's actually up and running. He says he's got an ICBM system that he wants to have a go. Hopefully, if he's still watching, he will throw up a yes, I'm here, and then we can click his name and go to his channel. Anyway, I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye, guys!